Hello, and in today's video we return to Hyboria and Conan, and this is actually a crossover between the 2D20 RPG and the Conan board game, so that's pretty cool. I've had this for months now, but I finally managed to get it to the table to have a look. So we've got the Monolith source book, 4 map tile sets, a big map, and a very interesting sort of poster game board. Now, this is the Dens of Iniquity, Perilous Ruins, Fields of Glory, Forbidden Places. So lots of really cool geomorphic tiles for use with the RPG, but you can also use them with the board game. And this book here, in theory, allows you to do that. So we've got a complete board game campaign of 10 scenarios, a Red Tide to Kush, some solo and co-op rules. We've also got another role-playing adventure, Shadowed from Gul Sagath. So yeah, it's a pretty cool combo book, and I've actually got the 2D20 RPG, and I like it. It's also the system that's used in the Star Trek role-playing game. So I guess what we'll have to do is open up this. I'm not too keen on popping these too much. I think I've got some PDFs, so I might see if I can grab hold of those. Part of the reason I don't want to open these is I'm going to have to then store them, and I'm still working on a storage solution. But I will show you the posters. Now, this is a classic piece of artwork from the past here. Absolutely love it. So that's just a really nice poster, which is on the reverse of a map of the sort of the world. Where's Hyboria? Up the top there. So that's where Conan's from, and he kind of wanders down into Aquilonia, if I remember correctly, beats up the Picts and sets himself up as a king and deals with Stygia and Kush and all that stuff. This poster is probably of more interest to the board gamers. It's got this bridge here going across like a moat into this kind of wooden fort by the looks of it, and it's got the little dots and stuff. It's a little bit tricky to use it for the board game because the lines are so faint. They're quite hard to see. If I just come in so you can see some of the detail, as you can see, you've got the little visibility dots here with the lines. Looks like there's a little green line here, but yeah, it's a little bit tricky to spot bits and pieces, and I think the miniatures on here are going to look great. Anyway, let's flip to the other side, which is very spooky. Now, this map is really dark and dingy. We've got a nice bit of sunlight coming in here, and some Egyptian-esque stuff. We've got a sort of Temple of Set sort of vibe going on here. And we got this dark, dingy corridor running down the middle. Again, let's zoom in on one of these darker areas. Not so bad when you get up close. Unfortunately, we're getting a bit of reflection. So we've got some steps down here, a little grate here. Best cover that up. You're not allowed to look at that, because in maps that's normally like secret. Anyway, we got vision bars, and again the faint dividing lines. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And let's have a look at this great detail over here. I mean, that's really, really nice. Let's just check the focus is good. Yeah, lovely. Really nice map. Well, this is the bit we're more interested in, the Monolith source book. So we've got the poster map here on the inside cover. We've got credits, and here you go. So an intro, the board game campaign, the role-playing adventure, solo and co-op play, scenario creation, artifacts and Antigonus. So talking a bit about what's all in the book. So reading the descriptions, obviously going to be a bit cautious at throwing you stuff here. So using the tiles, using the maps. And here is one scenario which I guess we'll just have a quick look at that, and then we'll just quickly flip through. So Bridge of Death, Grudges and Secrets, Glimpse into the Dark, The Woman of the Mist. Nice to see some of the Kickstarter extra stuff being used, I think. Death on the Tide. What would be really good of Man and Beast to see is actually, I think I saw it on Batman, where they had these tiles and they had like variations, so you could use stuff. That would be pretty cool. Caller from the Depths, which is the big Kraken thing. Don't recognise that map. That must be the map tiles. Walkabout, Attack on the Fort, and then we're into the role-playing adventure. So not going to show you any of that because that really would muck up stuff. Then looks like we got some more stuff going on here for the board game. Let's just skip through that. Don't want to spoil everything. And then this is the bit that I think is quite interesting. Scenario creation. So building a kingdom, be flexible, make small changes, aim for fun, choose a concept, choose a map, overlord forces, special rules, determine your heroes, determine equipment, balance, turn limit, various bits and pieces, stamina, using the Conan tile pack, creating solo and cooperative content, tweaking difficulty. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then there's some artifacts and people to fight. So Bone Golem, Princess. So that's quite nice to see all of this in here. A Warlock. And then some stuff talking about the role-playing game and other stuff in their product line. And then back to the poster. There you go. So that's just a brief look at what's available with the Monolith sourcebook, the nice little poster maps, and then the tiles. As I say, I will try and insert some images. They will appear around now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Until the next one, happy gaming.